So it's not charged, Johnny.
No, no, no,
Um,
no.
yeah, that's why I was just thinking about this thing because I was looking at man, like somebody's trying to like do preservation and security with somebody now, but somebody with somebody that's broke. It's a king of pentacles, they ain't got no money. Like, yeah, for healing, nobody wants that. Okay. Also of service. This person is not of service to the person that they're with. Okay. But they're not of service to this person because I guess they caught this person trying to rise above them. Okay. But this person is not going to be able to explore whatever this is. But I was thinking, there's something about these people, this is a profession for them. To like, they do like, I don't know. It's something like harm somebody, like do something to somebody they never, it's like a shock therapy. It's like, okay, let's think about this. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to word it because I was thinking about this like judgment. Somebody trying to call judgment for this sun, not this star energy, not to shine, but whoever's bringing this in, this shit is about to fall up off of this. I don't know. It's gonna not work. Like it's getting knocked off the horse before it even goes through. Like these people can't call judgment. Maybe somebody even could have ran out of money or something like this for plan in your life. Like they've been spending their money trying to plot on you or something like this. But I was seeing whoever this Pope is right here that didn't want the star to shine. I mean, this could be something that an entity attachment that a father was holding. I noticed with the Jean Bonnet case, they said that he didn't want his baby going off being a star. But nine right here, somebody was okay with their baby going off to be, because I was picturing this here too with the rake with the wand, the purple wand. Somebody could have did something to you a long time ago and sent you off to like some work, but you worked your way up. You worked your way up. All right. With whatever hard work or servitude they had you in, you was never supposed to be in servitude. Okay. Whoever this feminine energy is that's with this King of Pentacles. They was never supposed to be in servitude, but I guess they slid the servitude in with the marriage. You know, like, okay, we can't make this person go off and be at a birthing camp and just be a cow birthing children. But what we can do is sneak it into the marriage contract. But if this is something like, I guess this could be, if this was considered a Vatican marriage, they could be trying to give it to this pig, this karmic tarot, or somebody else. But then this is like negligence on the Vatican's part here. And maybe because they know that there's a pope or something that did something that hit somebody in the head. Because I was thinking about, I fell asleep. We're going to have to do a whole nother reading after this. I'm about to clear the table because somebody whispered, I leave the door open. So if I'm the door, somebody is in my head doing something like leaving something open for people to have access to me anyway. So it's like, oh, all of you who are weary and things like this, there's not going to be enough room for those people that want to repent or something to come in that's serious about it. They're letting all the people that don't give a fuck. They're letting all the people that abused this person or did this Arcadia game and killed this person over and over again. They're letting those people in, right? But I was thinking about this energy because this took me back to where all the Greens people, this took, and then the Greens are back to play or finish the job. This gave me a time when we was living in the Rolling Greens apartment. It's like kind of like the projects a little bit, but not so bad. And I remember me and my dad we got into a big old argument, right? Because I was living with my grandma, which lived like across the field. Like I could walk from those apartments where my dad lived with his girlfriend. My dad lived, when we first came back here to stay, right? My dad lived with his girlfriend and her two kids in these apartments. Me and my sister had to stay for a little while until he found a place. Me and my sister had to stay at my grandma's house. Okay. But I think once my sister went back to Texas with my mom, and we had that whole thing when my mom took us, and it wasn't her turn yet, when she kind of kidnapped us or whatever. My sister stayed in Texas, and I came back. They had a court order with the police for me to come back. So I came back. And now I'm starting to think maybe like, because my dad was like, just go with her. And I'm like, no, you know, she going to try something sneaky or whatever. Because her family was coming harassing us all day, trying to get me to come out the cut, trying to get us to go out the house. But I knew that we were not supposed to go with her yet. And I knew she was going to be up to see something sneaky. See, I always had these gifts since I was little. Okay. So part of me is like, damn, maybe the dad wanted me to leave or wanted us to leave. Maybe something was supposed to be bestowed upon me and this would compete with my dad. You know what I'm saying? But this could have been really well off. Like, if this was before 12 years old, somebody else became that rich girl at 12 years old. It could have been because that was right before about that time, between 9 and 12 or something. So maybe it was going to, at 12 years old, for these people, it's traditional for the child to get some kind of something or whatever. This is a very sensitive time because like, damn, okay, maybe my dad wanted us to go back with my mom or whatever. I don't know, or wanted me to be gone because like in a kind of like nice way or something. Maybe he had, or if this is something where it comes to Islam and these are young brides instead of dads, or you know, maybe even for another sector, they try to protect the daughters by marrying them, or they get the assets by marrying the daughter because of who the child is. I don't know, but I was just thinking like the dad could have, whatever entity attachment was on the dad could have start admiring one of these sisters more than me, more than the daughter, right? Some one of the sisters, because I keep seeing in those apartments. That's when I showed y'all that picture like last year of my dad giving a gift. They was standing in front of the Christmas tree, and my dad was giving a gift. They was showing the action of my dad handing over a gift to his girlfriend. And so right here with this, who is this that's under here, under this King of Pentacles? The loving girl or the person here. Yeah, okay. So maybe these people don't deal with love. And you was around and they was just siphoning that from you or me or whoever this is. But somebody didn't give the gift to me. Okay? Or you, whoever this is. Um, there's a picture of my dad. Now he kind of looked like, I don't know. His demeanor in that energy kind of remind me of Kanye. His demeanor in that energy in that time reminds me of him. You know, the leather jacket he be wearing with those boots and stuff. That's how my dad used to dress. Like his demeanor, his body language, right? So in that picture, he was giving the gift over to the girlfriend, and they was both looking at the camera, and I thought that that was strange because I don't know, because if these are migrant workers or migrant people or migration people, it's almost like everybody been migrating except for me. I've been the one stuck in one spot. Even if they take an extension of me, if they clone me and take that with them, the main me has been, the main female or something has been stagnant. But it made me think about this one time when cause I could tell something. Stop, Yanni. No, it's not charged up. You had to wait. It reminds me of one time we was living with my grandma, but I would come over there on the weekends or after school some days or whatever. I could do whatever I want to do. I could either go there or I could go to my grandma's house, right? And since I was getting closer to her daughters, I would just go there most of the time, right? And I remember it was something about them, like it was something about cleaning, because I hate washing dishes. I've always hated washing dishes. I can't stand it. I think that even I just hate it. I hate doing laundry and I hate doing dishes. Okay, so laundry and dishes. So I'm imagining. I'm thinking like even at our old childhood home, the May home. I'm wondering what is this about me not liking to do laundry? Other than that, my shit be clean. It be straight. But I don't like to wash dishes and I don't like to do Andre. What? I don't like to do Andre. I don't know because, okay, so maybe somebody's name is Andre that thought that they was going to get a favor from you and now they're like flipping the script on you or something. I don't know. Um, but laundry, okay? It's almost like I'm a displaced royal. Like I'm not supposed to do that stuff. So what? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So what? If I'm a royal and I'm bred to not clean and be of service, I'm supposed to be using my mental or using my energy in another way. Who what? So what? So what? There's people in different places in this world. You see what I'm saying? There's people in different mindsets or whatever. But since there's so much green energy and these people feel like they back to finish the job, it's making me think that one time, I think I was at my grandma's house or whatever, and I think I don't know, my dad maybe didn't come to get me or something like this, because maybe he will go like there and back to my grandma's house or whatever after he get to work or from work or whatever. I will see him or he will call or something like this. But I remember I walked all the way over there because somebody called me to come over there. Okay. And so I walked all over there to the apartments from my grandma's house. And
But someone they find.
okay. And I'm trying to remember, y'all. And I got in there or whatever, and somebody was saying something to me about washing some dishes. And it's like I had been over there like 3 days before. And the same dishes was in the sink from the 3 days before. And then because I was staying there, sometimes had to help clean up the room, or I had to help clean up a little bit or something like this. But I remember being very pissed off and I went off because I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not even really supposed to be doing this type of cleaning or whatever over here. This ain't like my crib or whatever. And first of all, these dishes been in the sink all this time. And I think that the play sister was trying to get out of doing the dishes, but it was a show of hand of like, I got the power now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now, when I was little, I didn't think no shit like this. But after I'm looking at the... Stop! Go watch your TV.
No.
After I'm older now, I'm thinking, because it was a big old blowout. Like everybody got involved in this argument. I'm like, I don't think I should have to do these dishes. I haven't even been over here that much lately. I'm just coming in here or whatever. I just walked here. I don't want to have to do those dishes. Like those dishes been the same dishes been in here 3 days ago since I came over here. Right? I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm like, I'm not doing that or something like this, right? Hold on. I'm like, I'm not doing this. And I was very upset or whatever. And it started like a big old argument. And I was thinking about that because once I see myself, and then I'm like, I think maybe I had to do the dishes, or I didn't do the dishes, or did half the dishes and I walked out of there or something like this. I don't really exactly remember, because I don't remember. I remember standing at the sink. I remember the dim light. You know how the project's kitchen light is. It's like a yellowy light, right? It's like a yellowy light, and maybe I'll be thinking in my subconscious, it's like, I'm not nobody's slave or something, but it's the same thing like now. Like people are trying to stop me from going to the next step and like, oh, you should just be okay with being a grandmother and just doing everything for I'm not doing that shit. I've just seen my mother-in-law get triple burnt out and she having problems think memories and everybody in the family so ready to say something about it and shit. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not about to be happening here. I just understand that I was not supposed to be of service to these people even the last 20-some years or 30-some years I was in this relationship or this marriage. And you snuck that shit in. So, now that I'm conscious and aware of it, it's like, you know? And so, I was thinking that if somebody did this to you, if it's like whatever these people is, this is an old thing. I'm seeing it's turning to dust right now. An old thing for these jealous women to do spell work on women and then have them recorded to make them look a certain way while they're recording them, and then try to get them expelled out. But this is not even the conditions that is for this. It's something about integrity here now. The conditions of these people being wholesome people is not about what anything else about them around them. None of that shit matters. It's about the core element, because there's people with filthy cups, and I heard they just, all these people do is scheme on other people all day. You the ones with the filthy cup that's about to get yanked down. You the ones that keep yourself clean and your appearance clean, but you think of scheming stuff all day in your head to do to people to damage them so you can stay in them funky places. And you about to get your ass pulled right the fuck down with the men that you can wink your eyes at or switch your hips at and get them to do whatever you want them, whatever you want them to do. And those of us that stand for righteousness and don't want to be used as a piece of meat or something like this. If I'm gonna be a piece of meat, I selected you to be a piece of meat too, and I selected you. You know what I'm saying? In my intimate moment with you to open myself up and be some kind of way with you. You don't. You're not about to turn me into no piece of meat. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn myself to a piece of meat for who I want. You know about to turn me to a piece of meat that gotta. No, that's not happening. So I'm thinking about this time when I sat there for a minute and I think I was pissed off and I think I was about to just go back out the door and go back to my grandma's house or something. I don't remember. All I remember is, see this orange light. This is what the kitchen looked like, and I was pissed. And I stood at the sink and I did something or said something, and the next thing you know, I don't remember. I don't remember anything else. And so I was thinking, and then when I just was thinking about this, the next thing I imagined was, see how this is right here, trust, team, or whatever, a team effort and trust. I seen in those same apartments, like I'm seeing in the hallway. Stop. I'm seeing in the hallway. I don't know. This could be at a whole different time, but I don't know why the dishes and then resonating with that. Because I'm seeing a big glob of nasty, like blood and guts or something like this right outside the door. Now, I'm not really correlating these two things together, but and I know there's something that's significant about it. Because I think we were getting up to go to school or something one day, and when we went out in the hallway, there was a when we went out in the hallway, there was a puddle on the floor, kind of like 4 feet away from our door. Okay, like we had the door that's right here, and there's a corridor. There's like our apartment. You come into the front space, and our apartment. That apartment was right here, and then if you walk past our door, you go through a corridor, like a archway or something, and you could go to the next side, and there's apartments on that side too. And right here, this is our door. This is the corridor right next to it. And there was a puddle of like guts and blood and dark nasty. I'm thinking, dang, did somebody get shot out here last night? And like the police just carried this body away. They just left these guts and this blood. What the hell is this? I still, like I said, this could have been a year in between the time of the dishes. This could have been the same. This could have been within a couple of weeks. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? But it made me think that if these demons that been raised themselves a little bit higher, if this is what they do, they catch women at times when they are supposed to be vulnerable, when they're letting their hair down or something like this. And they do something traumatic to them. Maybe somebody, because in these apartments and stuff, we at 9 years old, 10 years old, we had to take our own clothes over to the washing machine place. Okay. And I remember, no, what? I remember, I think around that same time, the girlfriend had gotten an in-house washing machine. Like a double stack, like a small little double stack washing machine from like what, a Rent-A-Center or something. When they got the little washing machine at the top and the little thing at the bottom, you could hook it up to your sink or something like this to wash clothes, or hook it up to a faucet or something. But it made me think, other than that, little kids would have to go wash their clothes. They would have to go to the laundry room and everything, like do this strenuous work ourselves or whatever. So I'm just wondering, like, if they set these little girls up at a young age to be harmed or something like this, And then, this carries on throughout your rest of your life, because these people are going off of the Bible like, oh, if somebody is dirty or if they're a filthy pig. But it's really, the biblical aspect is really talking about people with filthy minds. And I told y'all before, with OCD, they could say what they want to say about it, whether you go to a doctor or something to see about it. But I really believe OCD is something of people that have done filthy things in their life. They like to keep their and they kind of harbor this energy on them. They like to keep their space clean to make it like they're clean, but the inside of them is really dirty. They got a filthy heart, they got a filthy soul, they got a filthy mind. It's just, you see what I'm saying? So maybe if these people that made it there to make themselves look so glamorous or so perfect, or these nice shiny kitchens when you watch the Kardashians and shit like this with the perfect cookies and stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if this is some type of disassociation with the mindset of these particular people. Okay. um because if you have a house that's lived in by a family, especially a large family, there's going to be stuff on the floor. If you have children, there's going to be toys on the floor, there's going to be things like this. But then again, some people didn't have traumatic things happen to them and they just dirty. But I wonder if there's some association with this. If this is what somebody's doing, they play these games with somebody, right? It's overkill. I'm hearing overkill. I'm hearing overkill. All right. So this pink person that knocked on this green door, this could have been this Mommy Wata energy, or this Naisha energy, or this could have been this By Felicia energy. Is one of these girls, Shayla. I don't know. It could be one of these other girls that could have been the followers of one of these girls that could have been the followers of a antichrist. Okay. Like these people already had made friends when I moved, the Play Sisters. They had already had made friends and stuff probably before I even came over into that area. But we lived in that area. They lived in Zion before and they came down here. So like I said, these could be practices that these girls brought from Zion, because my cousin Annalisa, my two Play Sisters, all these people had lived in Zion before they came down and lived down here. But I was always living at my grandma's house or being at my grandma's house or something like this, even before then. So it's my territory, but them apartments, you get what I'm saying? That was a whole nother breed in them apartments. Okay. So it made me wonder about something like that. Because I remember reading one of my Play Sisters like journals accidentally, and it was saying like how she was mad at me or whatever because she felt like I came in and I took away her sister, and something about like because she was like kind of juicy back then, and I was not. I was real slender back then, and it was saying something about like my body or the attention I get or something. I don't know. It's something like it was something like intimate or whatever. Like you see, so I don't know. I don't know what the blood and let's see if we can pick up on something. But it's like whoever, and then maybe they took me from like I told you, this family could have had a hold on me, or my dad could have lost me. However, these people operate to some type of gambling or something to this family, the Parhams, right? And then after that, I could have been in the hands of the Colemans with the marriage. You see what I'm saying? But they couldn't like just take me out there, throw me out, and just make me look bad, on purpose. They had to, it's like sneakily doing everything behind my back because this was a prince or a king. I mean, a princess or something like this. Like, so I'm guessing after all this time, yeah, this was somebody's bright idea. But it's like I'm still the purest one out of all of these people, even if they trying to call me unholy, if they did something to me or and I had to go to heaven and get patched up, or angels had to take me to heaven or some shit. I mean, it's still I'm still more innocent and pure than any of these people. So it's like maybe regular people could, if they got damaged or something multiple times, they would be damaged or they would be unholy or unclean. But the Holy Spirit can't really be damaged or unclean. Like you could probably shoot somebody in the back of their head today, and if God bring them back tomorrow, like only if there's a group of people or these supernatural people that would know about these detectives and shit that would know about this. You see, then maybe these people even found some type of something in between. Like they just made somebody think, oh, this child died from this, and these angels, just so they can keep you afloat so that they can abuse you more or let these people abuse you more for money. Maybe they found like something somewhere in between to lay somebody when they get damaged in the field. You know what I'm saying? So you can never be fully put back together properly. Queen of Swords. These people came back to play. Maybe these is the people that was putting babies in your belly or something like this, trying to make it seem like you was out there being promiscuous or going anywhere further than like first or second base at this age. Somebody could have been trying to make it seem like you was being promiscuous. And this could have been these people trying to soil your image. Because you know we got what we know happen to us in our reality, and then I'm pretty sure the underworld or these other people have other documentation. Okay. But you know, these people want to play or something like this. They weren't ignorant to some things that happen. These green people, but they're not going to be able to birth something. The Queen of Swords is raising her sword or wielding her sword. She's saying, "I'm not a servant to you. Who the fuck you think you is? We gonna have a problem. You ain't birthing shit." Okay. So now somebody might be trying to hurry up and get in. See, somebody a double talker or a two-headed snake now. Somebody feels like they're about to lose two good aspects here. And so they're trying to double talk. Now, this could be somebody that's trying to get somebody, like say recently I've been keeping my house clean. Somebody trying to target somebody else and say about their house ain't clean. I don't know what they dealings in. But I know that if you suffer from a trauma at doing a certain thing, say you went to the laundry to do your clothes, man, woman, child, adult or not, and you got raped or sodomized in the laundry room, you may have a hard time. You don't know why. Like I said, if it's brainwashed from you or if you hold on to this memory, you may not know why you can't stand washing clothes. It might be because something like that happened to you in a dark place or in a laundry room or in a basement. Then you may have an energy here where you don't like to wash dishes because you feel like you was never born to even touch a dish in your life. You was born to be a royal, and you don't want to. Or something traumatizing could have happened to you while you were washing dishes, and this would afflict you your rest of your life, right? Where people might call you nasty or something if you don't do it. So there's two things happening here. Somebody's upset because they thought that it was the end of something. Somebody was going to stop talking about you or something like this after they showed them what they showed you, right? Somebody want to be in charge. Somebody has a problem with trying to be in charge of things that they have no business being in charge of. All right. Knight of Cups. It's like somebody made a boo-boo doing that to you, and then now people are not don't want to let you in because of that one thing. They just wanted to humiliate you. They didn't want to not get you in. And now y'all gonna be separated. This could be somebody that likes control over you or likes your energy or likes to use your vassal or drive your car, drive you as a car. And now they're kind of panicking. They thinking, who else can they sacrifice except for you? But it's something like, I don't know, somebody's getting caught. Somebody's double talking. All right. Yeah, oneness. That's what I'm saying. Somebody want to collaborate. Is snake miss you, and some people miss you, and they want to collaborate, or they want to get back in your head, or maybe they don't. I don't know. But this oneness, this oneness, this is oneness right here with this person. This is half and half. This could be an androgynous being. This is what I consider oneness. But they saying that these are the elements for oneness. No, the element is to repair this person and give this person the gifts and the goodly things you took out their temple so that they can be whole again. And then you can get the rest of these people out of the situation. Okay. So this oneness, the way that they want it is not, it's not something that's going to be acquired this time. You see, you got the girl, you got these two people, you got some little people up in here, you got all these elements. No, the reason why you need these elements or these artificial elements, or they could be harmful to this person, or they're trying to be overhead or overlord of this person, is because these are not the original makings of this person. So there's no learning here. Look, there's no learning here. And we have the King of Cups in reverse here. Because this could be a King of Cups, a father, uncle, cousin, somebody that was acting like they was the King of Cups. But this is not the King of Cups. You can't even learn nothing from this person. You're not even connected to this person. This person don't teach nothing. And then we have oneness in reverse here. Whatever this is, there's no learning here. Or somebody's trying to say, oh, okay, if you don't want us to be attached to you, then you're not going to be able to learn anything. We're going to keep you blocked or something like this. And this could be a team of people here that want you to trust them. This is a team of people that want you to trust them.
Okay.
So that's why I was wondering if something happened to someone that they, you know, like if you, there's one time when I was living in my Kenosha County house and I was coming back from a party or something like this. And I seen something like, I thought it was like a pterodactyl, bitch, or something like this. Thought I was tripping, but I seen a strange thing flying over my car. I didn't feel scared or anything when I seen it because I was driving all the way back from Illinois back to Wisconsin and I was getting tired. And I feel like something was trying to keep me alert or keep me awake. Like when I seen that, I woke up. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really scared, but it made me, once I started having flashes of like, what did you see? You really, dang, it did look like that. For the next 3 days, I did not even want to go, or it changed the way when I smoked cigarettes, I would go outside in my garage and smoke cigarettes because my children didn't even know I smoked at that time. So, um, you know, I just remember when that happened, it changed the way of me being 100% comfortable, not thinking about anything in the world when I leave out my side door and I go in my garage to go smoke my cigarette. I would listen to music. I might sit out there and text or scroll or something like this, smoke my cigarette, you know, chill out in the garage because it was a little sitting space out there that was created. So, you know, I know that once I seen whatever that was flying in the sky, okay, I didn't feel 100% comfortable going outside ever again at night to go from my house to the garage. It triggered something. I wasn't scared, you know, and I still went out there, but I didn't feel as carefree like a child. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel carefree going outside anymore at nighttime. And for 3 days, I didn't even go outside and smoke. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that was. It could be still outside. It could be on top of the house. I just remember this, okay? So I'm wondering if this is what these people do, like post-traumatic stress. They want somebody to claim post-traumatic stress disorder. But it could just be like I told y'all guys here on my video yesterday. So people be chopping up. They're stopping my frequency from being in a part of a room. And then these girls are watching my videos and taking bits and pieces and manipulating it or whatever to take it to whoever this so-called big man is or this king of cups in reverse. So like I said yesterday, you could be somebody like me that you just refuse to get settled back into another cycle with these people another time. They don't fucking choose. Somebody gonna have to do something. It's gonna have to be some people getting dragged up out of their comfortable seats that you thought, because I feel like people ain't too comfortable right now. They know something is getting heated up. So you could be like me and you're not about to, because I feel like somebody trying to train you. They're trying to talk about nasty houses and stuff like this. And then you think somebody watching you, so many people in the tarot community think people watching them, or they got people thinking that they watching them. So this is like training people to go up and start cleaning up the house real good because, you know, somebody could be, I don't give a fuck what you say. Because I know that the people that is doing whatever this is, your whole shit is filthy on the inside of your body. And mine is not. And so, you see what I'm saying? I don't care about what you think about how I keep my house. It ain't none of your fucking business. And in the real world, somebody have the right to tell DCFS or anybody else that want to come up in their house, no, the fuck you can't. Or you got the right to not open up the door. So who is these people that's sneaking in your house and take what? That's what I'm saying. How did you? It's like where you find out, like, okay, you in a competition with somebody, and they say, "Ma'am, you know, I know that Shaquanda or whatever. You said that we have to go to bed at 8 o'clock and wake up, you know, first thing and go to straight to school. That we can't be trying to stay up all night and have like and study." Like, excuse me, and study or go on the internet and try to find out, like, somebody say something like that. You can't over, you know, what I want y'all to do while we training for this thing. I want y'all to be in bed by 8, this, and that. Or somebody like, but you know, Shaquanda, she don't go to bed at 8. She be up playing video games all night or something like this or whatever. And it's just like, okay, yeah, that can get you disqualified because we need your mind to be sharp. We need you to not have been like we need you to turn off the games. We need you to turn off the Wi-Fi. We don't need you to be lit because this is some competition that has something to do with the mind. Well, if you telling on Shaquanda, bitch, how did you know what Shaquanda is doing in her house from 9 o'clock to midnight? If you ain't at her house and y'all don't like each other, y'all don't talk, how do you know? Why would you even be thinking about what Shaquanda is doing at her house? And how the fuck do you know what Shaquanda was doing at her house? Now, yeah, she could get eliminated, but I mean, whoever these people, they don't ask them questions. Oh, that's what you got? Because everybody is in on getting somebody out. So they don't even so when they try to overcompensate and explain this, it sounds stupid as hell. I see the whole thing happening of how somebody call somebody first thing on the morning, or somebody zapped somebody on their little door ringer in their head on their neuro chip and told them we need to fit. Oh, such and such was really thinking about maybe helping this person. We got to stop this. Let's talk about this. You get what I'm saying? These is people that's holding back on your finances, or this could be a mommy Watson energy that is trying to keep your man from paying stuff or taking care of your children the way that he normally does. Like when I was in Kenosha County, I noticed the difference between my person, which could be a stalemate now, is that if the kid needed a coat, it wasn't no. It's like, oh, the kid need a coat. Okay, go. Let's get here. Go the money. Go get the coat. I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy a coat, or I don't want to. Like, what the fuck is this? This ain't the same nigga that was taking care of me and my children. So somebody, that's what I'm saying. It's something here, like there's a third party involved in a situation here that's ordering this man's step to unlock the door in the morning when they go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. So somebody else can come in there and have access to you. Somebody is ordering this person's steps. Oh, don't be giving that person money. They grown, they can get a job, such and such and such. Why you paying for another somebody is trying to train somebody. They want, if they can't have a hold of me or you, they're using the other person that's with you, right? Also, these people know that there's no jurisdiction on these people, especially these green people or these aliens, where if somebody not doing what they supposed to do, they could stay there. See, somebody knows that it's a higher level people that's supposed to be looking at these relationships and moving these niggas out if they don't see fit, or if they're not, if the woman is being genuine or the man is being genuine, if the other person ain't putting in whatever these people, because some of these people don't want you to work. They want you to sit at home and they want to study you all day. So whatever these people, this weird shit that they're doing, they know that whatever something is not working out with you in these particular stalemates, they need to stop sending them and they need to send another one in. Because some of us are not even on that regular. This is something else that I don't know how you break this shit. Okay? I don't know how you break it or whatever this is, but this is some type of, I don't know, some kind of cage. I don't know. This is something that I don't know. Maybe I'm of this world but not in it. I don't know. But somebody was freaking out recently. It's almost like when Cookie was like telling Lucius, even though I know in real life whoever this person that's supposed to be Lucius is a liar. But when Cookie was supposed to be helping Lucius, they was helping Kitty Boo Boo or whatever. And she was like, I'm not helping her. I'm not helping her. Damn. I mean, I thought we were supposed to be doing this. I'm not helping this bitch so I can lose my position. But some was not your position or somebody's position in the first place. This is the person that knocked on the door here or did something here for you to open the door so somebody hit somebody over the head or some shit like this. Because, even in these apartments throughout the time, I thought about all the women that could have been beaten, harassed, raped, like for over all the years or whatever. And I could just be somebody that pick up on other people's energy. Like it maybe, 'cause when I see myself pausing with that's so Raven, mindset, I could have paused and then said, no, I'm not doing this or something like this. It could have been something else that had me out of sorts. And I just said, I'm about to go back to my grandma's house because I'm not even doing this. You see, I could have had a vision of what could happen to me if I stayed there in that apartment. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this. It's something about somebody's gifts. It's something about somebody being a natural born gifted person. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. This Queen of Swords energy that don't play when it comes to whatever this is. And they ain't playing when these people cannot come back here and birth nothing. The king of the Knight of Wands is beneath her. This might be somebody that got visions of like activity of death, because I feel like whoever you are or whoever I am, somebody doesn't want to use you in the heavens, like people in the heavens are thinking about different things than people down here. We are talking about some type of judgment on something that happened throughout my lifetime and attachments that were attached to me. And we're talking about a direct thing. Somebody is taking offense to this because a lot of these people may have crawled over me and tried to make it into a higher spot. I'm not going canvassing or thinking I need to go to every country and every state and find out about crimes and all this other stuff. I'm not doing that. We're talking about something that has to be dug all the way up. Nothing hidden. We got to dig all this up. And God is waiting on me to do it. So while these people rushing around doing whatever, okay. With the shit that's going to get dug up here is going to get your ass. You're going to be running and running, going back and forth like a vagabond. And whatever I'm digging up is about to trip you motherfuckers up. And I'm not going to have to work. See, I'm not going to waste my time doing it this way, especially if these people is hiding. We're going to dig it up like that. So there could be attachments on to me because of my energy that want justice, and some of these things could have happened to me. It could be people that are like me, that are collective or like a collective, like, you know, something with me, like a dust ball with all these different it could be something like this. A lot of these people could have been hit up by the same person that was doing this to people for 28 years. The same person that's attacking me with witchcraft could be the same person that attacked my mother. And my mother maybe didn't outsmart these people. She could have got taken under by these people. My dad could have given, but I don't plan on doing that. And whatever they're trying to do is forcibly making me like a bottom energy or something. It could never be. Or a permanent residence of a lower quality life. That can't be. Heaven is my abode. It's going to stay that way. It changes not. And it's not the way that these people have been doing it. So they came to play, but somebody don't want to, okay? Page of Cups in reverse. You're not birthing anything. Okay, this could be a new idea here to block these people so that they don't get access to doing something here that they should not be doing in the first place. Maybe these people are about to get a new contract to go pretend like they are poor and live in the projects and hound and harass another group of people again. Because whoever these people is, they got an old mindset. They keep doing something. It's nothing. They keep doing something. It's nothing new. They have. There's no growth here. They're trying to do something the same way. Somebody is here exposing on the earth, exposing what they're doing, and they stupid enough. They think they so smart, but only in that little arena they're smart. They're still trying to do the same thing over again without even upgrading it or anything. You know, again, like, you get what I'm saying? You can't be that smart. Like, things are like hot on you or something, and you're still doing the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So you can't give the Holy One as a gift and think that your charades or whatever you built is going to be built again, or whatever you built is going to stay in these positions. No, they're not. Because that's a dishonor. Because I feel like somebody feel bad because they did these things to you at one point in time, but now they feel bad because they got you kicked out of something. And then now there's another person that they dealing with, and this person is like, they really can't stand this person. Or this could be a situation where these are males or females that don't like how somebody act over you, right? Like, I knew you was trouble when you walked in, but they really don't like how this nigga is gumping over, you know what I'm saying, this other person. It's like something crazy like this is happening here. And then we don't even have birds in the kingdom anymore. We don't have birds in the kingdom anymore. So if these people talking about the waltz of the birds, you're not going to have those birds anymore, okay? You know, for as many of them little babies that you was putting in the oven and cooking them babies up in the oven, that's how many birds you about to have falling out the sky. Birds can't spend money. Somebody's trying to save you, but also save that, and it's not happening. Somebody's about to lose their whole sector or something here. They're trying to see if somebody's testing you or something. Don't fucking test me, because I never been beneath you. Even if this is an uncle or a father figure, it's always been supposed to be my house. Y'all was supposed to go be professional contractors or whatever this is or whatever in the industry. I was supposed to play God or the Most High. So you never, it was never yours. This is ritual. Like some children, you think that they was bred here just to be ritual, and I came to show you that that's not the case at all. Yeah, this is the Empress in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody had a new bright idea to kill or hit you up some kind of way. Okay, maybe not have you of service. The Vatican or something could be included here. And then we have this new bright idea. Nobody's going to overturn what I'm saying. Okay, we have the Empress here in the reverse. So there is an Empress in reverse. Okay, this could be a mother, sister, daughter, aunt, friend, or something. Okay. All these people are snickering because something you missed out on a deadline, or a door is closed, or a door is, I don't know. Somebody's trying to, yeah, somebody trying to challenge you to, I don't know, somebody wants you to use, like they want you to sleep around or something. Like, I don't know what this is. Somebody saying only way in is to sleep around or something. I don't know what this is. Okay? Because these people could be challenging you ridiculously. Like, but wait, you're a part of these people that was with this Empress in reverse that somebody took that was not the proper Empress. These people could be wanting to challenge you now, off of what they feel like they know from up here. Because you have the girl, and then you have maybe like a mothering father figure, and then you have these friends or whatever this collective group is. They are the ones that they're in reverse, but they're trying to challenge you. You already out of the game. You already out of the game. Nobody want to challenge. Like, I don't know if this is somebody trying to say, oh, they did something to you. If you a male, they did something to your phallic. You don't really, it can't get up like that no more or something. And now somebody want to try to challenge you. Or if you a female, somebody been playing between your legs in your sleep, trying to mess up your yoni or something. And now somebody want to challenge you to see who's the best. Because somebody feel like because they had less partners than you, you ever heard somebody say, oh, girl, yeah, my stuff is like super tight because such and such and such and such. And it's just like, oh, really? And then it's like, yeah, yours must be not because you had babies out of there and, you had more partners than me. But somebody still, but somebody is still, somebody's yoni is still, that's why somebody kept somebody close for so long. Somebody's cup, their mind is sloppy. Somebody could even be like I told you, somebody that could be an alcoholic or something. Or somebody they stay high all the time. Or they do both or something like this. They stay this way all the time. And some of these demons like to play on people's tops that's like that. Right? But when it comes to the box, and if somebody is claiming that they found something, it took you 30 years or 40 years to find that, boy, please. You get what I'm saying? Somebody wants to all just make it like you ain't special. You ain't the only one like you. Or something like this. Yeah. So again, there's some transformation that somebody's not getting here. All right. And this could be a Knight of Wands. This could be somebody that put a hit out, or if you're not going to be of service, somebody's like, okay, you can have security when you go sleep with these men. But if you're not going to be in service, then I'm going to knock your head off. No, I don't know who you is. Maybe they talking to somebody else that's here, but I don't know who the fuck you talk to. Not, you ain't talking to me. You're not talking to the royal with this communication being blocked. You better see who your antennas is tied up to. Okay? We got the Empress in reverse. Now, either somebody is trying to put you in reverse and make you look bad or something and keep you out of the way, or this Empress in reverse that had this bright idea to challenge you or something, this person is not being accepted. Okay? And I told you, whatever this challenge is a bad idea. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It's not going to be prosperous. It's not going to be prosperous. It's not. Okay? But I know the difference between me and my other play sister, Sophia, the one that I think could have even got kidnapped by these GD, because she was gang affiliated. All right? So, but the other sister, she stayed at home in her room all day, and she would just get gifts from her. Like her mom would, she liked to. We were like, oh, you get on my nerves. That's all you do is sit here, or whatever. When we come back, you got all this new shit and everything. But we had fun, you know what I'm saying? We would go out and have fun or go to parties and stuff like this, or we was always busy. We was always on the go. And and so it's just like, yeah, y'all missed out. I was here, being a good little girl, and this is how I got all these things. So this could be something like I told you about these Nation of Islam people or something like this that grab onto these girls energetically, right? That grab onto these girls energetically at a young age. And if they see you out there having a good time, they don't like that. They like the ones that sit at home and don't want to do nothing and maybe get chubby or something like this and feel bad about themselves and be mad at other people for enjoying themselves. Something like that. So we got the desert violin, but we also have a hierophant in reverse. Somebody's salty here. This hierophant is in reverse for this bright idea um, to put this empress up, this fake empress up, okay, and block a transformation from somebody else. The hierophant is here too, though. Okay, this hierophant in reverse knew that somebody was a royal here, okay, and they use these lilies. This could be lilies here, or Sharon's lilies could have did something here back to even way back then. All right, this person could be having two lilies, and so they don't care about, they don't want your service, or they don't want nothing from you no more. So somebody could be trying to knock your block off. But it's also Freemason energy. You see these two strips of black and white? Freemasons could be gearing this up, and they also came up with this bright idea to put this person above you or me. Like this could be also the difference between like a Jackie O energy and like a Marilyn Monroe. Like the streets like Marilyn more. But if this Empress in reverse is somebody that was taken by this love energy, okay, or love on the brain, see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, with this energy right here, who is the girl with the love and the Ice King? This one right here was always probably paying attention to this person that look. Okay, so let's go back there. Okay. Okay. Because around that time when all this stuff was happening in those apartments so long ago, my play sister, the one that stayed at home all the time, she just had the one boyfriend. But see, but that made her a little, at that age, later on, I could have got a little bit more advanced. But at that age, she was more advanced than me because I was just talking to boys and maybe kissing them and maybe they touched my boobs, you know what I'm saying, or something like this. But she was at this boy's house every single day and they was slobbing it. That they was making out like all season. So I can't really see how they saying that. How they could be maybe comparing, fastness. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like they was only like, we could have been 9 to 12 years old, but they had like a relationship like a 16 and 17-year-old. And I remember she was at his house all the time. So maybe both of these sisters got taken by something dark. The original versions of them. So since the big sister, the so-so, she was dealing with hanging with like the gang crowd. Maybe she got taken away by that. And maybe, when the other sister was hanging out with that guy, and when because I remember he lived way back and behind that school and stuff. Maybe something happened where she got taken or something into like trafficking at that age, right? That could be so. And they couldn't get me at that time. And then we ended up moving from there. Maybe the block was getting hot. Okay, and we ended up moving from there, but they got me when we moved they couldn't fuck with me there, right? But when we got to the northern side of town and we moved there, maybe they could maybe that's when they got me. Yeah. Or when I got older and I was just think about this, like that song, The City Never Sleeps, just came on. So this is not like me going out there putting myself in harmful situations. all the times I could think about myself putting myself in a harmful situation or hooking up or kicking it with a guy or something and trusting him to go in his car or something. I never one time I had a scare, okay, but I never, there was never no danger or nothing like this. The danger for me is laying my head down and going to sleep or trusting other people and drinking and eating at their houses. This is a different type of abuse. The people, the higher ups, can't sit there and pretend like they didn't know that this was going on throughout somebody's life. So this is why we're talking about it if you really want to know. So, and somebody could be being at peace because they feel like this needs to get attention. That somebody is like has knocked somebody off their server for a very long time, and these people have been abusing someone, right? And even if you was totally blind to the abuse, it doesn't matter because people that are doing the abuse and watching the abuse and entertaining it is making them sicker in the head by thinking it's okay to look at some type of abuse the way that these people are looking at it and then have these particular positions that they have. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think you'll put your head up to heaven to get safe. Now find out if somebody used technology to block out heaven and there's a gap there and it's really hell. And that's what you putting your head up to, and everybody is just being, I don't know, fondled or something here. Okay? So there could be some proof here that you haven't been communicating with these people, but they haven't detached from you. This was their idea to still be attached to your mental and know everything that's going on in your head. Maybe they're afraid you're going deeper and you're gonna unravel something that these people did, and now they're concerned. But some people thought like let's just not communicate, let's just ignore this person, or let's not communicate with their frequency, but they're not detached. They're still listening. This was somebody's bright idea here. Yeah, the Empress in reverse world card energy that's not being accepted. Now somebody is, I'm telling you, somebody's panicking like, oh, that bitch knew, how did she know about that one thought? We thought that we erased all traces of that. What's going on? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The challenge is if you accept this challenge, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not. Matter of fact, no money and more penetration. Somebody is and again, but you're not going to see a tower here. This could be the tower for these people. King of Wands in reverse, because you get a King of Wands going. Maybe nobody don't want you, but there's a King of Wands that's like, so I don't care what y'all said. You said she a hoe. I don't care. Like somebody is somebody they don't care. But this person could be sexually connected to you at some point in time. This person don't want you, don't get no tower. So somebody wants you to like go, fake loving people and sleeping with them for free or something. I don't know what this is because we got the Page of Wands here, and this could even be somebody that they mama could have schemed with this boy to do stuff with girls or two girls or something. But now this person is standing up to the mama like, mama, if you do this, I'ma fuck you up now. I let you get away with we've been chasing girls away. We've been denying girls or whatever, but if you don't do this, somebody been allowing their son to come do something to somebody. Or I don't know, somebody could be like a healer or something. They think they're a healer of Jesus or the Christ. That could be the excuse somebody using. I don't know if this person not getting a tower when he come and tapping into you or poking you with something, or somebody is poking you with something so you don't get a tower. I don't know. But it's almost like the real world card been ready to come out, which could be this Queen of Swords here, defending her honor here. That's not supposed to be in service with nobody. She come out when she ready to. You see what I'm saying? There could be a hierophant. There could be a high priestess in the upright that supports this woman, or she look at this woman with high honor. And then somebody want to go with a dialogue with you. These people that came to play, but you're not letting them birth nothing, or I'm not letting you birth nothing. They want a dialogue. There's no dialogue to talk about. This is a royal setting here, or something else is getting big. Just purple, purple, purple. or you blocked me from learning about myself or learning what I'm supposed to be doing or something like this, or how to carry myself or something like this. You didn't want me to have no chance here. Yeah. This is, I'm telling you, you got the royal energy here that don't want. Yeah. You thought you was better than me. You thought that I thought I was better than you. Now you, when you had the upper hand, you acted like you was better than me, and it's something like this because this is the that don't want to talk to these people. It ain't because of that. Now let's get this straight. So you don't think that I'm just being hoity-toity and royal energy? No, I'm not talking to you because I know what the fuck you did, and I don't have to. You're not even gonna be on this level here. And then we have America with the strength card. So this is Britain and America. And there's something about not having no compassion for these people or something. You don't want to be in oneness with these people. You don't want to have no compassion for these people. It's like what goes around comes around. You don't want to create with these people. There's no money there. The way that they think, they make stuff sick. It ends up falling or crashing. It doesn't. Yeah. Because imagine these people are already building or so-called building, but no stone should be unturned now. These people are already building. And they're seeing that the success rate is not the same. Somebody just wanted to defeat somebody else. They don't even have no new ideas or nothing like this. Whatever these people are getting caught doing, it's like you're getting caught doing this and you're still doing, and you're even bringing awareness to. It's like, what? Somebody gonna find out that these people are mentally disturbed. And the only thing they know how to do, or they knew how to do, was prepare for this day and make themselves look like they a hard worker. And none of that shit matters when it comes to what you talking about, a real God or something. Okay? They wanted to con the G re SS. Okay? Con the G re SS. Or res, or somebody could have took some people onto a reservation, or again turn somebody to a resident, try to make somebody in a permanent situation to be some house mom or something like this, and not they're trying to say forever young or whatever like this, but that's not the truth here. Somebody ages well, but they're not forever young, and this person has not been getting away with murder or something like this. Because like I said, if a group of forever youngers, if I was one and a group of them decided to leave me out, then it's a separate thing now. I could never relate to them again. So you basically just took my whole childhood and my whole childhood memories. You took the whole something like this, anything I could relate to, you took it away. So that's when somebody births a new thing. Somebody's not afraid to do that. You just can't be in the way. Yeah. There's something hidden here, though. The sun in reverse, a masculine energy in reverse, and cosmic consciousness in reverse, with no dialogue. Some of these people could be getting stripped of their cosmic consciousness here, playing around. And then we got a high priestess in reverse with the sun. This person could have turned this person down. A sun energy. So like, say this man was supposed to be with you. They fell for this younger girl. This younger girl found out the dirty shit that their person did. Okay? And this person is not denouncing this person, or they're acting like it. Something is hidden, though. And something is being hidden too about the two wands that she put down she had to put down in order to step out of here, and the name that's written on her thigh and on her feet. Something is hidden. It's like somebody trying to ease their way out of the universe, but they leaving little trails like along the way because they need to be out with the door closed before everything come out. And I don't want them to. I want their foot to get caught. I want their foot to get caught. Strength card, fortune. Somebody could be trying to have you like angry or fiery. But like I said, you could be having a different calling on your name. To these people, it's respective to act like a, a pit bull on the screen. But to if you really trying to be a real, if you got regal energy, you don't like you might go there, but you don't like when people, you know what I'm saying? You would not like for this to, it's, you and somebody else have two different destinies. So what they can do, you can't always say they could do it, they could do it. You're not always supposed to do it. Okay? You're just not. But like with these people, they don't care anyways, because they're not gonna keep them same faces and stuff anyway. They're gonna go through some transformation and come back like I can't see who they is. Yeah, this is another Empress in reverse. They're trying to say you can't have both, and yes, I can. And I will. Intuition. That's what my intuition be telling me. Yeah, somebody... Also, there's something about cosmic consciousness. This could be also why somebody, you know, end up suffering a death, or this is what's going to cut these people off. This is what's going to kill them. This was like, I don't know. They could have tried to do this to you, but whatever they was doing is what's about to get their ass cut off. And somebody might be, yeah, there's no integrity here. Oneness, compassion, integrity. Like these people were saying everything and doing a whole nother thing. And now somebody's in fear. It just fell on the floor. I'm not bidding down to get it. And this Queen of Cups, you knocked me off of my feet energy. They're not giving up this throne. They're in reverse, but they don't want to give up this. They don't. Some dark magic here. But, yeah, somebody about to lose so much money, they ain't going to have no choice. Okay? Hold on one second.